Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports, presented by WCHC TV, where community spirit shines and the stars of tomorrow take the field today. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generosity and support of our outstanding local sponsors. Chrisman H2O Conditioning, Kirk's Furniture, LeElla Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, S&D Family Tire and Auto, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Fayette County Public Health, Summers Funeral Home, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, Great Oaks Career Campuses, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around after the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good afternoon, everyone, from LeElla Lanes, located here in Washington Courthouse. It's the Battle of Fayette County, the girls' version of it, or the female version, or the women version, however you want to say it, I guess. Be politically correct here, David. And this afternoon, it's Miami Trace against Washington Courthouse in a match that was scheduled to be bowled off a couple weeks ago. But unfortunately, with the snow and everything like that, everything was moved. Miami Trace comes into the contest, currently second place in the league with a record of 6 wins and 2 losses. They have 2 matches still to make up before the league can officially decide who's going to make the all-league team and so forth like that. And this is one of those 2. Washington Courthouse comes in today with a record of 3-6. We'll come back in about 90 seconds, and we'll talk a little bit about more of this matchup between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Blue Lions right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse provide skilled nursing, rehab, ventilator care, memory care, and assisted living. It's our pledge to provide the highest level of care at each of our facilities. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, a tradition of caring.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
All right, back here at LeElla Lanes, we're just a few minutes away from getting started for this matchup. They're tentatively looking at 3:15 or so, I believe. So we went on a little bit early, but that's okay. We'll get started as soon as they get started, because once they get started, we know, Dave, they just buzz right through it. And, of course, they're trying to they've got a league in here tonight around 6. A lot of these kids have either got play practice or some other meetings they've got to go to. So that's one of the reasons they're starting probably close to an hour, hour and a half earlier than usual. Usually we don't go on the air till about 4:30 or so. All right, these 2 teams have already met back in November. And in that match between Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse, Miami Trace they rolled 2 games. There's starting 5, and each of the girls roll a total of 10 frames each, and then they have what they call 3 games of Bakers. That is, like if you bowl in the first set, the second bowler bowls the second set, or second frame, I should say. Then bowler 3, the third frame, bowler 4, the fourth frame, and bowler 5, the fifth frame, and then they start all over again. So basically they're getting to bowl twice in each of the frames, and then they add all the totals up, and that's the Bakers games. And they play 3 on that. So anyway, in the 2 sets matchup, Miami Trace was up 18-23 to 15-73, but Courthouse came back and won the Bakers by a score of 471 to 383, excuse me. But the final score ended up going to Miami Trace girls 2206 to 2064, which is about the difference, 140 some pins. And Dave, I don't know how many times have we done this now. This is probably our 5th or 6th year we've done bowling, and it seems like the girls always end up having a match that's usually decided somewhere between under 100 pins from each other. And so you might expect to see the same thing today. We'll just have to wait and see. In that 2-set matchup, Molly Whiteside bowled a impressive 542, and Carly Hawk had a 395, and Ansley Combs 374. Your top 3 for Washington Courthouse. Your top scores went to Catherine Bailey, also to Chinsu Obeshi, and Alexis Hatfield. So it'll be interesting to see how today's match and roll-off occur here in this matchup. We can tell you that we did understand now that Miami Trace will have their final match of the season on the February 21st. And then after that time, they will be able to go ahead and officially announce the all FAC teams. They had the all AFC here at LeElla Lanes last week. So usually when that's done, you have all the scores already pretty much figured out who's going to be the top 8, I believe it is, that get to go. Well, they can't do it because everyone doesn't have all the matches in. So Miami Trace will be at Chillicothe on the 21st. And as we mentioned today, it's kind of a wrap-up as well for the Courthouse team, and also Trace this will be their 9th match, and they'll have match number 10 coming up on the 21st, as does Chillicothe, who has 1 match to make up as well. Down at the far end is the boys teams from Courthouse and Trace that are going to be battling. We, of course, as we mentioned before, we covered them back in November, and you might remember in that matchup, Trace won the 2 individual games, total 18-22 to 16-12. Then they had the Bakers, and it was a 540 to 403 margin. And Trace boys won overall by 347 pins. They won by 23-62 to 20-15. In that, Cole Whiteside bowled 2 games, 409. Aiden Markley had a 393, and Matthias Smith had a 365 for Washington Courthouse. Will White had a 360. TJ Uten had he had a 338 in that as well. So again, that's your scores from the boys back in the matchup again back on November. We will try to do what we can as far as the matchups here today. We'll try to keep you up to date on the frames scoring, and occasionally we'll update you as to where the kids are standing right now on the pins count. Again, will be the two individual games, and then we'll go to the Bakers, and we'll do the best we can on that. After the game, of course, don't forget we'll have the Epifano McDonald Star of the Game. We'll pick out a star from the Courthouse girls and one from the Trace girls. And, of course, they'll be joining the boys that were stars of the games from earlier this year. They'll be in late March at the Epifano McDonald's restaurant. All right, well, we're right now basically kind of sitting here. I think they're waiting to make sure all the kids got here, to be honest with you.
So I think they were waiting on one kid.
I think they're
right.
Yeah. I know that Trace has given me their starters. They give me their first 4 starters, but they're waiting on the 5th starter. Courthouse had 5 starters already mentioned, and then one of them hadn't shown, so they made a substitution. So we'll have to kind of wait them a few minutes here. I've mentioned before they were estimating a time between 3:15 and 3:20, and so we may be running close to that here. It's almost 3:20. We'll give them a chance to loosen up a little bit, and then we'll go from there. While we're talking here, I didn't know it was going to fill an extra 10 minutes in a day. If I knew we was going to start a little bit too early, I would have waited a few more minutes, to be honest with you. Of course, we can't start all over again, so we've got to keep it going. Congratulations goes to the Washington Courthouse boys. They finished 4th yesterday in the sectionals down at Chillicothe at Shawnee Lanes. That's the 2nd year in a row now that Washington Courthouse has finished in the top 4 qualifying teams from the sectionals. You might remember last year they won the districts, and they went to the state. The whole team, Courthouse boys, went to the team. And for Miami Trace, Carly Huck went for Division I for the girls. She finished number 1 in the girls bracket, and that Division I will be coming up later on this month. And the thing here is that Division I, only one team from 9 squads can go to the state, and one individual that's not on the winning team. And in Division II, you go the top 4 teams from the sectionals goes to the districts, with one team going with one individual not on the team going to the state tournament. Division II state tournament will start the first weekend, I believe. No, they're going the last weekend of February, and Division I will start on the first week of March. I believe the girls will, the boys will bowl on Fridays, and the girls will bowl on Saturday. Well, we're seeing the girls starting to line up here a little bit. Ditto for the boys. So I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, so just bear with me for just a second.
Switching it back again.
Just going to put her back in the lineup? Okay.
Making us work.
That's all right. So basically I've got as the starters here for Washington Courthouse. I believe they're going to get the national anthem here in just a minute. We'll do that, and then we will hopefully get started. So stay with us for a second, okay?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I think it had one of the male bowlers singing the national anthem there. Did a nice job. All right, so they're going to be setting up. Let me see here. Let's take a quick break. Gives me a chance to see if I can get the final lineup here, and then we'll get started. So while the teams are warming up, we'll take a 60-second break, and we'll come back and hopefully get this one started. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounted tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
At the Summers Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families and work hard to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute for your loved ones. This is Tyler Brown, and I'm one of the 3 licensed funeral directors at Summers Funeral Home that can help you in your time of need. Please call me or one of our other staff members at 740-335-6078 or stop by the office at Summers Funeral Home located at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio 43160.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive and Tire Center would like to say thank you to our customers and friends in celebration of our 25th anniversary in Fayette County. Your confidence in us to handle both your preventative and current service needs is appreciated, and we promise to continue offering quality service for your vehicle needs. Thank you again for 25 great years in Fayette County. Visit us at our shop located at 2247 US Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. Contact us for appointments at 740-335-2000 or visit us at Jim Van Dyke's Automotive and Tire Center on the web and Facebook.
All right, back here at the Yellow Lanes. Right now, the young ladies are loosening up before we get started. We've got the starting 5 for Washington Courthouse. Schedule will be Callie Seaver leading off. Janitsu Obeshi, followed by Lily Dawson. Then it will be Briston Miller, and then Kate Bailey, or Kathleen Bailey, I guess. We've called her Kate for so many years. So anyway, it will be Seaver, Obeshi, Dawson, Miller, and Bailey. Meanwhile, for Miami Trace, we got at least 4 of the starters. Tequila Jan, Ansley Combs, Carly Hawk, and Molly Whiteside. And we're waiting on the 5th starter to see who that will be in the lineup. As we mentioned before, sometimes these are like last-second introductions, getting things started. Just bear with us a little bit. We're trying to follow the notes here so we can keep you up to date on what's going on. Let me see here. All right. The 5th starter is going to come from a group of Trinity Johns, Olivia Leisure, Carrie Parker, or Daly Hudson. And we'll have to wait right till almost the last minute here to see who will be that 5th starter. But right now we've got Jan, Combs, Hawk, and Whiteside. Carly briefly came up and introduced herself before the match, and she's signing with Rio Grande tomorrow. So congratulations to her. And then Cole Whiteside is going to be signing with Ohio State. They were supposed to do it a couple weeks ago when they had these two teams were scheduled to play on the 27th, 28th, the last Thursday. They had all that snow. Courthouse went ahead and had their senior night, but they didn't bowl. But anyway, Cole's going to be signing with Ohio State in about a week or so. So once that's done, so we'll post pictures and all that stuff for you on our Facebook page, Fayette 43160, when those occur. All right. I think we started to say Washington Courthouse boys yesterday victorious as far as qualifying for the districts. They finished in the top 4. As we mentioned before, last year they went to the state, Hillsboro, of course, number 1 in your books as far as both the boys and the girls in Division 1. Real quickly, yesterday, Ironton won the Division II district down at Shawnee Lanes with a 37.05. Unioto was second with 36.73. Westfall was third with 35.67, and Washington Courthouse came in at 25.37. Gallia Academy, by the way, was fifth. They were 86 pins behind, and White Oak was sixth, 89 pins behind. The McLean boys came in 13th in the league. In the girls, Division II, Lynchburg Clay was first, White Oak was second, Circleville was third, and Logan Elms fourth out of 19 teams. So those top 4 teams and players from not those squads will be coming back next week to participate in the districts at Shawnee Lanes again. And of course, we look ahead, except for Courthouse and Greenfield boys that are Division II, everyone else is Division I. So this year it's a little bit different, is they're going to bring those from the East District over this way. They usually end up going to like Coshocton or something like that and rolling off over there. But that will be at Shawnee Lanes on the February the 25th. And from the boys, the teams from the Southeast District will be Chillicothe, Circleville, Hillsboro, Jackson, Logan, Miami Trace, and Sheraton. And from the East District, it'll be Carrollton, Dover, New Philadelphia, Tri-Valley, and Zanesville. And then the girls from the Southeast, it will be Chillicothe, Circleville, Hillsboro, Jackson, McLean, Logan, Miami Trace, Sheraton, Uniota, and Washington Courthouse. So there's going to be 10 girls teams. They'll be in Division I. And the East will have 5 squads: Dover, New Philadelphia, Tri-Valley, also West Holmes, and Zanesville. And as we mentioned before, if you finish first at the districts, Division I doesn't have a sectionals since there's not enough schools. So they're going to go ahead and have combined districts with the East District coming together. So again, the top team plus the top individual that was not on that winning squad. As we already mentioned, Carly Houck last year from Miami Trace went to the state, and she finished at the state 68th overall. Hillsboro won the district, and one of their top bowlers, Sydney Bayless, ended up finishing 32nd in the state. Hillsboro boys also went to the state last year in Division I. They finished 10th, and Andrew Tumko came in 17th overall. So again, Division I will be March 6th and 7th, and Division II, which Washington Courthouse boys are still alive, that will be on February 27th and 28th at the HP Lanes up in Columbus, Ohio. You folks are watching saying, okay, Randy, let's get started. Well, as soon as they're done, we can, folks. Again, we started a little bit early. We apologize for that, I guess, but at least we got plenty of information on there. And once again, once they get started, they'll get it moving on here. We're around 3:30, so these are just about 5 minutes behind schedule. So, Dave, while we're doing it, let's go ahead. Let's take another break. That way, once we get started, we'll still have commercials, but we'll kind of space them in a little bit different. So we'll take another 60-second break, and hopefully by that time, we should be getting close to getting started with this matchup between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Blue Lions. We'll be setting up game number 1 of 10 frames for each of the bowlers. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
My name is Morgan Monroe with M&M Turf Supply. We are a family-owned and operated company founded in 1966. We manufacture and wholesale products for the harness racing industry to tack shops and dealers around the country and internationally. We also carry an extensive line of horsetail hair and mane hair used for show horse extensions, as well as other textile applications such as furniture, lighting, art sculptures, and jewelry. We are located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. You can visit our website at mmhorsehair.com or call us at 740-335-1641.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it, crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, and you're never looking back.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners in the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
All right, we're back here at LeElla Lanes along with Dave Wooliver, Randy Young, our broadcast of ladies bowling. We had the guys on, as we mentioned, back in March. I know we've been on the air now for about 30 minutes, and that's the thing Dave and I were talking about. We have to kind of play by ear a little bit as to what their schedule was. We were told 3 originally, then 3:15, then 3:20, and now it's 3:35. But all the bowlers, I understand, has finally shown up, so that's one of the reasons for maybe a few more extra minutes. But they're letting both teams get loosened up before they get things started here on the match. A little bit, we'll be watching the bowling here on lanes 10. Excuse me. Is it 10 and 11?
9 and 10.
9 and 10, okay, sorry. 9 and 10. And the boys will be down on lane 13 and 14. So there'll be at least a little space between them. They're going to do the varsity only today instead of any reserve actions. Again, they're kind of trying to get things moving here a little bit once they get started. As I mentioned before,
looks like we're about to go.
Yep.
According to the screen.
They're hoping for the league starts about 6 o'clock. Some of these young ladies have to get ready to leave as well. So it's one of the reasons once they get started, they will go. Okay, so Coach Moore, Diane's in her 9th season. And we've been doing this at least, what, 7 years, 8 years? As far as bowling. LeElla's always been sponsorships for years with us for sports. But this is a good host site for the bowling teams here locally. And, I mean, if you're going to do bowling, I don't think too many schools have bowling alleys, Dave, so you need to use a facility if you can. I know the Highland Lanes down at Hillsboro, they host, I think, 4 or 5 different high schools. Greenfield, Hillsboro, Lynchburg, Clay. I think White Oak is down there. Here, LeElla's does Trace and Courthouse. The LeElla Lanes down at Wellston hosts Jackson's bowling team. So, yeah, so you got the facilities, got to use them and take advantage of it. All right. So we will have Kelly Seaver from Washington Courthouse. We'll start things off. And Kaylee Yon will start for Miami Trace. So ready to get started. Kaylee Seaver with the first roll. Starts with a 9. Jan is up next. And she comes up with an 8. David, I need you to move your box a little bit there, bud. If you don't mind, appreciate it.
You see?
And your little
more?
No, your
the other thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
That gives me at least kind of a view down the line here. So the spare is picked up. Jan will try to do the same thing. She does. Now number 2 coming up for Washington Courthouse will be Changsu Obeshi. She comes up with an 8 with a wide split. Johns will be bowling second. And she comes up with a 9. And nothing there on that one. So Trinity Johns now will be in the number 2 slot. got that one back pin, misses completely. All right, now we have Lily Dawson from Washington Courthouse, number 3, and she got 7 on the roll. Now brings up Ansley Combs. Will be in the number 3 spot. So a little adjustment in the lineup there. Dawson, meanwhile, will try to see if she can come up with something, and whoosh, went way left and outplay. So Combs will get ready to bowl her second ball. Let's see if she can pick up a spare. She's got 2 pins on the backside. Oh, she got only one of the 2. Bowled a 9. Quickly, we go now to Washington Courthouse, and that's Bristol Miller. She leads one up. That brings up now for Miami Trace, Carly Hawk. Gets the hit for a pin. Oh, and she got 9 on it. Getting a lot of 8 and 9 pins hit down. Miller, see if she can get the spare, and she got it. Carly with the head pin, got it. And now number 5 in the rotation, Kate Bailey, and she picks up 9, leaving that one back pin up. Meanwhile, we have Molly Whiteside in the number 5 slot. Puts a little spin on that and comes up with a strike. Nice there. So, first strike of the day. Bailey, meanwhile, will try to get the spare, and she misses. So, through the first frame, we have at least one bowler that has got a spare. And Courthouse leads at 24-18 as the first frame. Now go to frame number 2, and coming up will be Seaver, and she gets a spare. Meanwhile, for Courthouse, and what we got? 6. She's got 3 on the far right side and 1 on the left, David. Now that's going to be an interesting combination here. Meanwhile, Johns for Trace. Ooh, she picked up a 9 on that one. And she got 2 of the 4 that was left standing. Meanwhile, Trinity Johns will try to pick up the spare on that back pin. Whoa, that one took off from midair on her and missed completely. Obeshi now up for Courthouse, and she got a 9. Okay. I would say almost being consistent here a little bit, aren't they, with the 9s? Forcing the girls to have to try to come up with the spare. Combs now for Trace. She picked up 8. Lacey, meanwhile, will try to see if she can get that 10th pin on. She does. So picking up a spare there. Tight so far. Courthouse up 48-47. We are in frame number 2 here. Combs. And she'll pick up the spare. Meanwhile, Dawson for Courthouse. And she got a strike. So Lily Dawson picks up her first strike of the match. Carly Hawk, meanwhile, will see if she can do the same thing. And she does. So Hawk picks up a strike in frame number 2. I'll bring up Miller. And she'll leave 7 up. Excuse me, knocks down 7, leaves 3 up. I'll bring up Whiteside now. Molly. The 5th bowler in the rotation of 5. And she gets a strike. So 2 in a row now for the Miami Trace team. Miller, meanwhile, will try to see if she can get the spare with the 3 pins to her left side, and she picks it up. Kate Bailey now up, senior from Washington Courthouse. I believe she's bowled all 4 years of her high school career. Hits the front pin and leaves 2 standing to the far right. I think Kate's sister played a couple years, if I remember correctly. And she will try to wrap up frame number 2. She picks up the spare. So we've got 2 frames in this matchup. And we'll do the switch of the scores. And it looks like it's 67 to 64 in favor of Miami Trace. So they're up by 3. We'll give you the individual scores when we get a little bit closer to it. Jan's up. Kick off the 3rd frame. Leaves 1 standing. Meanwhile, for Washington Courthouse, Seaver leaves 1 standing after knocking down 9. So Jan will try to pick up the spare. And beautifully, just hit the outside of the pin, pick up the spare. Almost a repeat in the location, and she missed it. So that'll bring up Trinity Johns for Miami Trace. And that 1 back pin just would not go for her. Obeshi, meanwhile, for Washington Courthouse, and she knocks down 9. I almost feel like we just all hit the rewind button here, David, a little bit. 9, 9, 9, 9. Still, that's pretty good for high school bowlers. Jan bowls and misses. Obeshi with the roll. And she got that one. All right, so Ansley Combs now bowling for Miami Trace. Again, we're in frame number 3 of the first game. Guess what? 9. Dawson. And she'll leave 3. Kind of like in a diagonal form a little bit. Again, thanks to all of our fine community-involved sponsors being with us again on another coverage of winter sports. Today, again, girls bowling. Basketball Friday night, and then again on Monday night. Spare picked up there by Trace. Dawson will see if she can ditto that. And she did. Nice shot there. Picking up 3 more pins. Hawk now will be up to base, up to bat. Up to bowl. I'll get the right sport, Dave. And she got a strike. So Carly Hawk with her second strike in the row. Meanwhile, we got Miller on the lane 10, and she will leave one standing. Whiteside will get ready to bowl for Miami Trace. And she got a strike. And that's Molly's. I got that's her third. That's her third. She's got a turkey. So 3 straight strikes. Molly Whiteside picking up a turkey so far. Meanwhile, Miller misses on her ball thrown. That will bring up Kate Bailey for Courthouse to wrap up frame number 3. And she comes up with a strike, her first of the day. So right now, Courthouse has 3 strikes, and Whiteside with 3 strikes, 2 for Hawk. They've got a total of 5. So the young ladies now will switch lanes again. We told you once they get started, things move here a little bit. Jan will start things off for Miami Trace in frame number 4, and she got left one on the back line there. Here comes Washington Courthouse. Seaver, she got a strike. That's her second strike of the match. Jan will try to wrap this bad boy up and get the spare, and she does. Obeshi now for Washington Courthouse with the ball. And picked up 9 on that one. Jan now for Miami Trace. Will be up to bowl. Right-hander. Good hit, and she got a strike. So that's the 6th strike now for Miami Trace. So far here early. And Obeshi is, she just nicked it enough to pick up the spare. Combs now for the Lady Panthers. Putting a little mustard behind that bad boy, and left one on the back line. Meanwhile, Lily Dawson will be bowling, and she got 7. Combs, meanwhile, on the 10th lane, will try to pick up the spare. And she got her. Dawson. She got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. She went for the 2 and picked up, and will be left with 1 standing. Carly Hawk with the ball and left 9, or I should say knocked down 9, left 1. Miller, meanwhile, here in lane number 9, and she leaves 2 standing, even though that back right was a little bit shaky there for a second. I thought it might go down 2. Hawk with the ball, picks up the spare. Now Miller see if she can repeat. And she got it. All right. So we'll be down to bowlers number 5 for both squads. Bailey's going to go first for Courthouse. And she left 1 standing. So she will try to go for the spare. Meanwhile, Molly Whiteside bowling. And she picked up her 4th straight strike. Wow. That's a 4-bagger there, David. Had to kind of remind myself of what all the terminologies were, you know. We will take a quick break right after this frame wraps up with Bailey bowling. And she nicks it. So we've got through 4 frames. 225 for Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse. And as soon as I get the score up. Okay, Trace has got 262. Washington Courthouse has 225. Back right after this here on WCHC.
Guys, we've all been there. You're passionate about your sports team, and a win can make your whole day, while a loss may ruin your mood in a hurry. Whatever life may present, you may realize that there are some signs that something bigger might be going on, and you don't have to handle it alone. The good news is there's a resource made here in Ohio for guys who are dealing with real feelings, anger, stress, anxiety, feeling low, or just carrying too much. At mantherapy.org, you'll find tools and support to help you work through life's hardest hits, relationship issues, job stress, depression, and more. So the next time you're feeling down and out, whether it's after your team's loss or just one of those weeks, visit mantherapy.org. This message is brought to you by a Community of Hope, the Fayette County Suicide Prevention Coalition.
Back here at LeElla Lanes, it's the lady bowling teams going at it again today. It's Miami Trace, Washington Courthouse. Again, after 4 complete frames, it's Miami Trace leading 262 to 225. We're now in frame number 5. We'll pick up action. It'll be John's bowling, and she will be one standing. Obeshi, meanwhile, with knocking down 6, gets the 2 middle pins. But the 2 on the outside, well, stays up. Combs now will get ready for Miami Trace. Nice spin on it, and oh! We'll have to one up. Dawson, meanwhile, on the other side, and she picks up a strike. And that will be her 2nd strike of the match. She had one back in the 2nd. So this will be Kristen Miller now for Washington Courthouse. And she got 7 down. Slight delay here by Trace. Guess you're going to go ahead and let Miller finish her roll. And she knocked 2 of the 3 down. Oh, we got the old computers snafu here. All right. As Ainsley Combs is waiting for the 3rd frame. Quickly, individual scoring right now for Miami Trace. We got Jan with a 78. 69 for Carly Hawk. 66 for Combs, but she still has to bowl in the 5th frame. 60 for Whiteside. Of course, those scores will continue to add up with 4 straight strikes. And then a 53 by Johns. Meanwhile, Bailey on the lane 10. Misses. So she's done with her 5th. She leads with a, I guess not. I guess she's got one more to bowl. Anyway, she's got a 77. 70s for Chinnisu and also Miller. 53 each for Seaver and Dawson. Currently it's 326 to 323. But again, Trey still has 3 bowlers here in frame number 5 to wrap up. Well, Combs is going to go ahead and bowl it just to see the spare.
The issue was when she bowled originally, the computer counted it as a strike.
Oh.
But that last pin was still up.
Okay. So now, Huck will bowl in frame number 5, and she got a 9. Shovel to go. That ball went 13.81 miles per hour, David. Carly, as we mentioned, is going to be signing tomorrow, she said, with Rio Grande, and we'll have pictures and story about her signing scholarship later on, just either late tomorrow or first thing Friday on Fayette 43160. She now leads with an 88. All right, now here's Molly. Again, she's already got 4 straight strikes. Here we go, frame 5, and a 9. Oh, man. So Molly, after 4 strikes, leaves 1 standing. She's currently now up to 89. She'll try to pick up the spare here. She got her. So she finishes up the spare, so we've got 5 down now. And the young ladies will flip lanes. Trace going to the right side in lane 10. Courthouse will move to the left and bowl in lane number 9. Trace is now up 394 to 323 after 5. Again, we'll try to keep you up to date best we can. Again, they'll roll 2 games and then they'll do a Baker's. Seaver picked up 9.
Got all the pins around the one in the middle.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you got Johns there on the right side, picking up 6. And that's a nice little touch there. Kind of was fading off a little bit, and she just nicked it. That was enough. Johns will try to pick up the spare with 3. She got it. Ovation, meanwhile, for Washington Courthouse. Right down the middle, and she knocked down 9, leaving 1 up. Hit repeat, right? Hit repeat. Combs now for Miami Trace. and she knocks down 9. So Obeshi and Combs will try to pick up the spare here. Oh, that was a little bit too tight and went in the gutter. So no added score there. Combs. Far deep right corner, and she got that one. Okay, I'll bring up Lily Dawson now for Washington Courthouse. She's already got 2 strikes today. And boy, that took a weird curve. She left 8, knocked 8 down, leaving 2 on the deep right corner there. Hawk with the roll, and she got a strike. So that is number 3 for Carly Hawk. She got a strike in frames 2, 3, and now in 6. Krista Miller will get ready to bowl for Washington Courthouse. But before that happens, Molly Whiteside, who's already got 4 strikes today in the first 5 frames. I'll give her 5 out of 6. Nice. Miller comes back, and she gets a strike. That will be her first of the day. So I'll bring up Kate Bailey. There's the roll, and oh, that one pin just fell. So at least a little bit more realistic now, going for that back pin on the left side. Already in the 6th frame after Bailey's done. I don't know about you, Dave, but I probably would have fell down on my face by this time.
I'd have been sliding down the lane.
Kate picks up the spare. So we got 6 now in the books. And we'll wait for him to switch the scoreboard here a little bit. Trace is now slowly starting to pull ahead. 473 to 377. And again, they got to complete this game, and then they have the 3 Bakers. Jan will start things off here in frame number 7 in the first game. And you can't start it any better than that than picking up a strike, right? Meanwhile, Callie Seaver for Washington Courthouse, and she gets 7 down. Trinity Johns will be bowling for the Lady Panthers. That one takes off on her a little bit. Ooh, she hits that one back pin. She got her work cut out to get the other 9 for the spare. Seaver, meanwhile, on the right side, and she picks up the spare. And a strike. Well, I should say a spare. I forgot she had 1 there. Meanwhile, Obeshi with 9 down, 1 to go. Combs now will be up for Miami Trace. Ainsley. Strike. So that's her first strike. 11 strikes now for Miami Trace so far. Obeshi misses the spare. 6 strikes so far for Washington Courthouse in this first game. Carly? And, well, looks like a field goal attempt coming up, David. Meanwhile, Dawson. And she got a 9. Again, our thanks to those that are tuning in today, watching the bowling, or you can always go back and watch it later on. We'll try to grab the boys' scores a little bit later on as well. But today we'll concentrate on the young ladies. Usually that's kind of our format. We do the guys the first time around, the second time around do the ladies. And usually, as I mentioned before, the ladies usually very, very competitive, to say the least. Up, and she got only one of the 2. As that one tailed off there toward the end. Meanwhile, Dawson on the right, and she'll pick up the spare. So they'll bring up now Molly Whiteside for Miami Trace. Molly already has 5 strikes today in 6 frames. 129 coming into this frame here. Ooh, and another 9. Meanwhile, Miller for Washington Courthouse in the right lane. And she'll leave 4 standing. Again, we play 10 frames. And Molly will pick up the spare. Miller, meanwhile, on the right side will get 3 of the 4 down. Molly currently leads at 149. Huck 136. And 105 for Combs. Meanwhile, Washington Courthouse, Bailey gets 9. Miller's got 98. She's got 96 after this ball. They'll add to the score. Well, not too much because that kind of tailed off on her and went in the gutter. So, Kate will go to 105. So, she will be the 4th bowler today for both teams. That will break the 100 mark so far. So now we will switch. 5:52 to 4:59 is the score right now. Strike there by Seaver. That's her 3rd of the set. Also, Jan will see if she can get something going here, and she gets a strike in the 8th frame. So we're almost trying to match each other here a bit. Obeshi, and she gets a strike. So Courthouse is down by about 80-some pins, trying to get caught up here a little bit as we get toward the end of the first game. Combs now up for Miami Trace. And she gets a strike. So double strike for her, back-to-back, 7th and 8th frame. Dawson, meanwhile, will knock down 7. Carly will get ready to bowl now. She's had a couple strikes today. And she's going to end up knocking down 6 of the 10 pins. And we got another little computer problem again. Or at least it's flashing. Dawson will go ahead, roll. And, ooh, she only got 1. Hawk with the roll, and she picks up the spare, getting all 4. And now we'll bring up Miller. Kristen sets. And she got 7. Meanwhile, Molly Whiteside will get ready. Again, so far today, 5 strikes out of the first 7 frames. The other 2 were 9s. Well, make it 6 now. Jeez. Meanwhile, Miller misses, goes far left. So right now, Whiteside leads with 169 in the scoring column. Bailey will pick up 7 pins. So we've got through 8th frames now. Or does she have another ball? Oh, she got another one, okay. You know that Miami Trace has got a 622 score. And we'll see what Bailey bowls here, and then we'll be able to add the courthouse scores to you. And she picks up the spare. So as we look up on the scoreboard, 622, Miami Trace. And it looks like 511 for Washington Courthouse. So the Panthers now have pulled away to a 100-plus pin lead as we go to the 9th frame. After the 10th frame, we'll take another break. So, and then we'll get ready for game number 2. And then we'll have the Baker games. So Jan will start off with frame number 9, and she starts off with a strike. That's a 4-bagger for her. 4 in a row. Nice job. Callie Seaver will be bowling for Courthouse. She got 6. Brings up now Trinity Johns for Miami Trace, and 8. Seaver, meanwhile, will try to see if she can pick up a spare. And it goes far right and out of play. Jan, meanwhile, will try to see if she can pick up a spare here. Trinity with the roll. And she got it. Nice spare there. Meanwhile, Obeshi for Washington Courthouse in lane number 10. Ends up getting 8 so far. Combs for Miami Trace now. We'll get ready to bowl. Nice little spin. Gets that head frame and got it. So beautiful strike there, a turkey for Combs. Meanwhile, Obeshi will see if she can pick up the spare. She only got 1 or 2. Carly Hawk now will be up. Carly's got 3 strikes today. And, oh, she missed getting number 4 there. Dawson, meanwhile, for Washington Courthouse. Nice roll there. Hits that head pin. Unfortunately, she left 4 standing. So Carly will get ready to bowl here. Depending on what she does here, she's currently 3rd on the team in scoring, and she'll pick up the spare. Meanwhile, Dawson on the far right side, and she'll pick up 3 of the 4 that was left. Now Molly Whiteside will be up. All right, with 6 out of the 8 frames today. Here comes another one, and ooh, 8 down. Miller on the right, and she left 1 standing. So both young ladies will be trying to go for a spare here in the 9th frame. Trace up unofficially 721 to 570, but still with a couple to bowl here in the 9th frame. And oh, she only got 9. She left 1 of the 2 standing. Meanwhile, Miller, and she misses, and she doesn't pick up the spare either. So now, Kate Bailey a bowl and hits that head, and she got a strike. So Bailey will pick up her 2nd strike of the afternoon here in the 9th frame. Miami Trace now leads at 749 to 599. Again, we mentioned before when these two matched back in November, Trace won the 2 individual games by about 300 some pins, but the Baker's game went to the advantage of Courthouse and cut that deficit down a little bit. All right. Jan and Sievers will start the 10th frame here. And they both leave pins up. Siever 1, Jan leaves 2 up. She'll see if she can pick up the spare here, and boy, that's got her ball all the way. So keep an eye on her score. She will end up with a 212. Siever, meanwhile, didn't get it. Meanwhile, Johns, and she'll leave 1 up. Obeshi, and she picked up a strike. So that's her 2nd of the day. So she will get a chance now to bowl a couple more balls. Here being in the 10th frame. Meanwhile, Johns will see if she can finish it up. She doesn't. She misses wide to the left. See if Obeshi now will pick up something else here. This one will go to the right side. And it looks like she's got 6 pins down. Siever will finish with a 140, by the way. As Combs bowling over in the lane 10. Obeshi comes back, and she picked up 2 of the 4 pins there. So Combs will get ready to bowl. Johns ends up bowling a 132 for Miami Trace. Combs getting 2 of the 4 pins. Dawson's now up, and she'll leave 4 standing. A little split there. Combs with 187. Hawk now's up for Miami Trace. And got a 9. Obashian finishes at 134. Dawson bowling, and she picks up the spare. No, I'm sorry. She left the 1 on the far left-hand corner, the 4 pin. So Carly will see if she can pick up the spare here. Boy, tight line, missed it. Wow. So now Miller for Courthouse. Hits the head frame, but unfortunately she leaves 3 standing. Looks like Carly got a 183. Molly Whiteside. Got a strike. Good job there. That is 7 strikes in 10 frames. And she gets to bowl some more. She's not done yet. Meanwhile, Miller, and she gets the 1 backside. She picked up 2 pins out of the 3. So we're getting down here toward the end. Bailey will bowl. And took a real deep, sharp look to the right and then comes back in. So she knocks down 6. Let's see how Whiteside does here. She will add to her score with this. She gets another strike. Wow. So a double strike there, and she's still not done. She gets to go 1 more time. Meanwhile, Bailey, and she picks up the spare. So Kate will get to bowl 1 more time herself because she picks up the spare. Whiteside, meanwhile, has already got 2 strikes here in this 10th frame. She's going for the trifecta. Let's see if she does it. Speak softly. Oh, got a 9. She'll end up with a really good score here. Meanwhile, Bailey, and she got a 9. 220, looks like 226. Kate will pick up the spare, so 1, it's like 184. Briston 123 and 122 for Lily. I'm having trouble picking up the trace here. They've got them broken down individually, but not team score. So it looks like, I think it's 220. Did you see it? theater. They're bowled right into number 2 here.
Looks like it was 940 to 683.
940 to what?
683.
883?
683.
683. Okay, and I believe Molly got 290 something, I think. 226. So I'll have to double check on that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. They're already starting game number 2. We told them they're going to keep it moving. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and pick it up in game number 2 right after this.
The Crispin family, for over 3 generations and almost 80 years, has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Crispin H2O Conditioning.
Second game. Again, Miami Trace winning game number 1, 940 to 683. Top scores that we figured. Looks like Molly Whiteside got a 226. And she had 2, 4, 6, 8 strikes. And it was Kate Bailey with a 184 top score for Courthouse. So, now pick up action in this frame number 1. It looks like the teams are going with basically the same starting lineup. Now we got a substitution for Courthouse. Let's try to see who's bowling number 3. Meanwhile, Combs is bowling for Washington Courthouse. So you got Jan, Johns, Combs, and miss there.
The board says Alexis.
Huh?
The board says Alexis.
Alexis?
Yeah, that's what it said for that, the last bowler for Courthouse.
Okay. Make sure we get her name right here.
And then looks like Olivia Dawson.
Yeah, it's Alexis Hatfield. Okay, will be in number 3. And then you say the other Dawson.
Yeah, Olivia.
Olivia is bowling 4th.
At least that's what the TV tells me.
No, you're fine. You're fine. She doesn't have glasses. That's how we know the difference, I guess. Molly Whiteside. And she just picks right up where she left off. Bailey, meanwhile, will be bowling. And she left at 9. Now, once they get started, folks, as we mentioned before, they keep them moving, so.
Yeah, all these kids are so busy doing everything.
Some of them's got play practice tonight. I know that Trace is getting ready for play. Folks from Courthouse has got something coming up. So, yeah. And the league's starting, I believe they said 6 or 6:30, so they want to make sure they can get everyone out of here so they have their bowling league. So we understand that. It's kind of nice, to be honest with you, have an early afternoon start. So we got the first frame done. And we'll start off with Jan again. And she'll get 8. Seaver, meanwhile, on the right side, she got an 8. So Jan will take that shiny white bowling ball and gets the spare. Seaver, meanwhile, she will see if she can get the spare for Washington Courthouse and misses. Obeshi, meanwhile, for Courthouse. Yep. She got 9. 6 for Johns. And she only got 1 of the balls left. Meanwhile, Obeshi will go and get the spare. Combs now will be up. Ainsley. And she picks up a strike. Meanwhile, we have Hatfield. And she got a 9 for Courthouse. Carly Huck up. She had a strike her first time around. And ditto. That's her second. Double strike. Now, to be honest with you, with all these strikes Miami Trace is getting today, no wonder they're winning by a pretty good margin. But again, we still got the Baker games coming up, so Hatfield, meanwhile, misses far right on the attempt for the spare. I'll bring up Whiteside again. There's the hit. Oh, she left one standing. Meanwhile, Dawson now up. She got 7. So Whiteside will have to see if she can pick up her spare here on this one, which has been far and few between today, to be honest with you. And she got it. Meanwhile, Dawson will be on the lane number 10, and she will see if she can pick up the spare with 3 pins left. She's got a nice roll. Well, nope, didn't bounce off the back pin, so she picks up 2 out of 3. I'll bring up Kate Bailey, from Washington Courthouse. And whoa, that last one fell, and she's got 9 down with 1 to go. So she will wrap up frame number 2. And she misses. So after 2, it looks like it's Miami Trace. Looks like it's 79-70. Yeah, 79-75. Washington Courthouse with the lead. So now we go to frame number 3. I believe it's the first time today Courthouse is led, right?
Yeah.
Seaver leaves one standing, and leaving two standing is Seaver. So 9 and 8 respectively for Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse. And Jan misses. Seaver. Johns, meanwhile, for Miami Trace. And she'll leave 4 up. Obeshi, meanwhile. Slow roll. Oh, just tailed off at the very end. She got the head pin left standing, so she gets 9. She'll try to go for a spare. Meanwhile, over in lane 10, Johns, Trinity Johns. We'll see if she can pick up the spare here. All close together. See if she can get a look of the ball to roll for. Johns and, oh, missed completely. My goodness. Obeshi, meanwhile, comes down the middle, and she gets the spare. Combs now up. Little spin action there. Ooh, she left 5 standing. Meanwhile, Hatfield is now up to bowl for the Blue Lions. Slow roll, goes to the right side. She'll pick up 6 pins. 4 to go. Combs, meanwhile, comes down to this side. And, whoa, she got 4 of the 5. She couldn't get that last pin to bounce off a little bit. So Hatfield will come back and see if she can pick up the spare. And she does. Nice job there. So Alexis Hatfield picking up the spare for Courthouse. Meanwhile, Carly comes down with a 9. Meanwhile, we have Dawson, Olivia here on the frame for lane number 9. And she leaves 6 standing. Carly, meanwhile, on the right side. Got it. Picks up the spare. Comes the delivery. And, oh, good job. So both Hatfield and Dawson had several 4 or 5 pins standing, and they picked up spares on both of them. Whiteside. Oh, 9. Left 1 standing. Let's see how Kate Bailey, senior for Courthouse, does. And again, it takes that weird move at the very last possible second, goes far right and then comes back in. Unfortunately, she left 3 standing. Right side, we'll see if she can pick up the spare here. And she misses completely. Very unusual there. Bailey. We'll see if she can pick up a spare here. Slow roll, and she picks it up. So good job there. So with that, And Jan misses, leaving some standing. Meanwhile, Seaver picks up a strike. We're in frame number 4 here. Seaver had 3 strikes back in the first game. And Obeshi with a 9. Jan. With 2 left there. Trying to figure the scoring out. Trace is, now they got Trace up 223 to 137. But again, we're in the 4th frame. We had some strikes, so that could suggest why the total went up. And a good strike there by Johns. Well, that helps a little bit. I'll add to your score, doesn't it? Meanwhile, spare for the Blue Lions. I'll bring Combs up now. And nice strike there by Combs. Ansley, meanwhile, Hatfield. And she got 7. Carly Huck now. And she gets a strike. So 3 in a row, and now all of a sudden, Miami Trace is starting to pull away here a little bit, David, with the strikes. You can get pin numbers when you get spares, but for Courthouse, they got to get some strikes going. That one, she got 1 out of 3 left by Hatfield. I'll bring up now Whiteside. Molly with the roll. And she got 6 on that roll there. Dawson, meanwhile, for Washington Courthouse. Nice roll. Hits the head pin. Fortunately, she left 1 on the back corner standing. Whiteside going for the spare. Got it. So Dawson picks up the spare here in the 4th frame. I'll bring up Bailey. There's the roll, and she got a strike. So good play there. So Courthouse comes up with 2 spares in the 4th frame. But Miami Trace does a little better. They get 3 in a row. So that makes the score now. Miami Trace 243 and Washington Courthouse 201. We will have a break after this frame here, number 5. Jan will start things off for Miami Trace. She comes down. She gets 8 down. Seaver, meanwhile, and she got 9. Well, we always like to ask the question, are you having fun yet? Hopefully you listeners are having fun today. You having fun, Dave?
Yes. It's always fun sitting here watching these guys.
I do. These kids are good. Very entertained. Put a lot of effort into it, a lot of energy. And, oh, good play there by Jan. Again, that kind of did that little hook shot. At the very end, she was able to nick the 2 pins to knock it down, and then Seaver turns around and she picks up the spare. Here in frame number 5. Trinity Johns now for Miami Trace. She got 8. Obeshi. Remember her from the volleyball season. Comes down, gets 9. I'm trying to remember. I think she plays track too, if I remember correctly.
It's hard to keep up with all of them.
I can't keep up with them. I don't know how some of these parents do it sometimes, especially you get 2 or 3 kids and they all go to the same school.
Yep. And they all play 2 or 3 sports.
Yeah, different grade levels and everything else. And Obeshi will pick up the spare. Meanwhile, Combs for Miami Trace will get ready. She's already got 2 strikes today. She will leave 7. I should say knock down 7. Hatfield, meanwhile, will bowl for Courthouse. And Alexis, and she's got 7 down. So they'll take turns and we'll go back to Miami Trace with Combs. Ansley. She's got 2 of the 3. One was way off to the right. Hatfield's got 3 here on the left side to see if she can get the spare out of it. She got 2. All right. Miss Hawks now up. Carly. Gets the frame. Oh, the 1 pin just will not go down. She gets a 9. Meanwhile, we have Olivia Dawson. Bowling. Down the middle, and she got 8. Carly, meanwhile, will try to see if she can get a spare. Ditto, she got it. Meanwhile, Molly Whiteside will get ready after Dawson bowls here. Left side, and she picks up the spare. She had to hold her heart a little bit. That one was not going to go down. Look for a second. Whiteside for Miami Trace. Oh, left 9. Down 1 to go. Bailey, meanwhile, will be bowling here. Again, that little hook she's got, and she's got 1 left. I'd be scared to death every time the way that ball breaks like that. Walks just right down that, almost near to the gutter, and then she breaks there on her.
That's why I just throw it in a straight line, Randy, and hope for the best.
Yeah. Whiteside sees if she can get her spare. She does. Bailey will do the ditto here if she can do it, and then we'll take a break and then pick up the second half of game number 2. Bailey with the roll. Got it, and that's the spare. We'll take a break. We'll come back with frame number 6. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
All right, back at LeElla Lanes. Bowling, the Lady Panthers and the Lady Blue Lions. We start off with a strike by Jan in the 6th frame. Meanwhile, we got Sieber, and she gets an 8. So now after 5 frames, Miami Trace slowly pulling ahead a little bit. They got 338 unofficially, 287 for Courthouse. That's a 51-pin lead. They were leading by 42 after the 4th frame. But again, Courthouse had an early lead of 4 pins after 2 frames. So, but to be honest with you, since that's happened, Miami Trace has had 4 strikes compared to only 2 for Washington Courthouse. And when we write the story up, that's going to be the name of the game. Who got the most strikes today? Meanwhile, Sieber got 1 out of 2. 9 pins there. And now substitution for Miami Trace. It'll be Parker now. So Parker now is in the 6th. Bowling in for Johns. Kyrie, K-I-R-E-E, Parker. Now's in. She'll be in the number 2 slot. She takes Johns' place as both coaches trying to get some extra substitutions in. Spare. Check at 8 for Combs. Obeshi, meanwhile, picks up the spare in lane number 10. Combs, and she gets her spare. It's a nice little roll there. Carly now up. And she gets an 8. I think Parker came in for Combs. They're going with rotation here. The number 3 slot instead of number 2. There's the roll. Carly picks up the spare. Meanwhile, Hatfield on the right lane here in frame number 6. We'll see if she can pick up the spare here for the Blue Lions with 4 left up. And she got it. Nice job. She's had some good spares today. Meanwhile, Molly Whiteside for Trace. And she leaves 2 up. Meanwhile, Dawson for Washington Courthouse, number 4 slot. And that's about as far as you can get on the pins. Man, they are far apart. Meanwhile, Whiteside, we'll see if she can pick up the spare here. Got it. So Trace is done with the 6th frame. Dawson, meanwhile, bowling for Courthouse. Just going to have to decide basically which way I'm going to go, and she didn't get anything. I'll bring up now Kate Bailey, who had a strike back in frame number 4. And she knocks down 9. We'll leave one up for the spare here in the 6th frame. Bailey with the roll. And she'll pick up the spare for the Blue Lions. So now we're 6 frames in game number 2 in this matchup between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Blue Lions. Score now after 6. Miami Trace, it's got 394, but again, don't forget we have Jan who had that strike back in the opener, so they'll have to add that score to it, and 377 for Washington Courthouse. So they cut the deficit down just a little bit, but again, we still have the next ball that has to be rolled before we can do that. And Jan comes up with a 9. Meanwhile, Seaver for Courthouse, and she gets a 9. That's got to be really upsetting, you know. You think it's good, and then it misses, and Seaver missed on that one. So Jan picks up a 9. Seaver sees that she can get the spare here. It's looking good, and she misses too. It faded off right at the very end. It's almost Pete and repeat almost a little bit, David. Okay, Parker is up now. And she got a 7. Obeshi, meanwhile, for Washington Courthouse. And she got 8 down. So now we'll have to wait for everybody to kind of get set up again. Don't forget, boys basketball action Friday night. Miami Trace, Washington Courthouse in town. Dave and I'll be on air 7:15. And then next Monday, it's a makeup game, Greenfield at Miami Trace in boys basketball. And we'll take you there at 7:15 in that as well. It's hard to believe we're winding down for the winter sports season. Parker. She'll go for the 2 on the left and gets it. Obeshi, meanwhile, she's kind of got like a field goal attempt here. See if she can bounce this one off the other one. And she got 1. So Combs now will come up. So we were correct when we said that Parker came in for Johns in the 6th frame. Combs, and oh, that one stood up. That last pin on the back. Well, they said she got a strike. That's a kind of a last second thing, wasn't it?
Well, that means we're going to have a pause here.
Okay, because I think she had 1 left, and I think it was rattling enough that might have set a sensor off.
That's what happened the first time.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait for it to get corrected before Trace can continue.
Thank you, sir, for explaining that. Hatfield, meanwhile, got 9 knocked down. She'll try to go for a spare herself. And there's the roll. And she got it. Nice spare there by Alexis Hatfield for Courthouse.
Oh, no, she only got one out of the two.
Oh, really?
Yep.
There was one left?
Yep. One in the back corner.
Make me a liar.
I just so happen to be looking at it.
All right, so you got 9 pins. Sorry about that. Dawson's now up for Courthouse as they're waiting on Trace to get their technical problems solved. 9 down. Double check that time. Okay, the one on the back is still standing, so Combs will now see if she can get the spare. And unfortunately, it went into the gutter, and it's no good. Meanwhile, Dawson sees if she can come up, get her spare, and missed as well. So that was a 0-0 for both of them. All right. Carly out, trying to see if she can get maybe strike number 4. Nah. She's going to leave 5 standing up. While Bailey is getting ready to do her thing for Washington Courthouse. Here in frame number 7. And she got it. Good job. So Bailey with a strike here in the 7th frame. That gives her 2 for the day in the second game. And she had 2 in the first one. Courthouse sitting at 469 right now with Carly and Molly still to bowl for Trace to wrap up frame number 7. Yeah, she got 4 of the 5.
There you go, Carly.
So, Trace right now at 500 on the pins down. And that one goes to leave 5 standing for Molly. She'll try to pick up the spare here. She's going to have to use a little trickery, I would think. Would you say, David? You got 2 on the left and 3 on the right. Whiteside with the roll, and oh, she got 4 of the 5. She left that one pin standing. That was a good roll. So, with that, Miami Trace now has the lead after 7 frames. Unofficially 524 to 469. So we go to frame number 8. Jan will be bowling. And she'll leave 4 standing. Seaver, meanwhile, for Courthouse. And they slowly go down. She got 8 down. She left 2 standing. They were going down pretty slow, to be honest with you, folks. Yeah, a nice spare there by Jan. Parker will be coming up for the Lady Panthers. But first, Seaver will see if she can pick up the spare here in frame number 8. We will take another break after this frame here. Parker. There's the roll, right down the middle, and oh, got a 9. Meanwhile, Seaver misses, and it goes far left, and we left the two standing up. So Beishi will get ready to bowl for Courthouse. And, oh, good strike there. So Beishi with the strike here in the 8th frame. She had 2 in the last game, the 8th and the 10th frame. Could we see a repeat? Meanwhile, the flashing lights going on for Miami Trace. We've got Hatfield on the right side. And she knocks down 7. Meanwhile, Parker here will try to see if she can pick up the spare. And nice. Oh, that just barely touched the pin, didn't it? But she got it to glaze off of it just enough. So I'll bring up Ansley Combs for Miami Trace, while Hatfield will be going for the Blue Lions. There's a roll, and it's a strike. So a strike there by Combs. That's her 3rd one of the day. Huh? Got an 8. Dawson. She leaves 1 standing. Carly will try to pick up the spare with 2 pins on the right-hand side. And got it. She'll pick up another spare. Dawson now for Courthouse. We'll see if she can pick up the spare as well. It rolls and it misses out. All right. Getting down to the last bowlers in the 8th frame, and we'll take a break after these. White side. Got 7 down. Let's see what Bailey will end up doing. Time you get everybody brings their own bowling ball. Fills it up, doesn't it? Bailey with a roll. And she got an 8. So Whiteside trying to go for the spare here. Got her. And Bailey now will see what she can do, and then we'll take the quick break. With the 8th frame done, she'll pick up the spare as well. So we'll take a break, update you on the score when we come back, and have the 9th and 10th frame of game number 2. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
Every journey is unique. At Laurel Oaks Career Campus, you can prepare for a successful future. Start as a junior and graduate with opportunities in welding, digital arts, construction, healthcare, exercise science, and more. Earn a career certification and college credit. Pursue your passions. Play to your strengths. Discover your greatness. Visit greatoaks.com. That's greatoaks.com.
All right, we're back here, opening the 9th frame up. We have Jan, who's got 2 left. And we got Seaver, who's also got 2 left. 542 to 513 is your score. Favor of Miami Trace. Now, and Seaver there picks up the spare. Parker now. Tyree for the Panthers. Got the Amore brothers coaching the boys squad. Bringing back memories from years when they used to bowl, David, in the AFC. And a strike by Obeshi. So that's her second. No, I'm sorry. It's 9. Got ahead of myself again, David. Did see that one in the deep left corner. If they could just cut a little space off here right by the frame.
Just take that curtain back.
Yeah.
Lucky for me, I'm staring directly at the TV
Yeah, well, I'm glad you are, my friend. Meanwhile, trying Parker did not get the ability to pick up the spare, but Obeshi will try. Far left corner. Slow roll, and she got her. So she picks up the spare here in the 9th frame. Hatfield now will come up. Alexis bowling here in the second game for the Blue Lions. Meanwhile, Trace having another little technical difficulties with the flashing light. Oh, good ball there. Hatfield picking up 8 on that roll. Combs now will bowl for Miami Trace. It's the head frame, got the strike. So Combs now has back-to-back strikes, frames 8 and 9, 4 for game number 2. Hatfield trying to pick up the spare here. Oh, not quite. Carly Hawk now up to roll, and she gets a strike. So back-to-back strikes for Miami Trace. Meanwhile, I believe it Dawson. And she got a strike. Good job. Everybody's getting in the game here. Molly Whiteside. And she left one standing in the back right. Got a 9. Bailey, meanwhile, will get ready to bowl here in the 9th frame. She's had a couple strikes today. And she left 9 too. In fact, it's almost the exact location as Whiteside did. Molly trying to go for the spare, misses. So what Bailey does here is we'll be getting close to move to the 10th and final frame of game number 2. And whoop, that misses far right. So, with that, let's look up at the score here real quick. Unofficially, we got Miami Trace with a 624. 569 for Washington Courthouse. But again, remember, a couple strikes were thrown, so score is going to be added. So we go to this 10th frame. Jan will start things off for Miami Trace. And, oh my goodness, what a curve there. Meanwhile, coming up with an 8, Seaver. How in the world do those girls be able to get that ball to break like that? It's unbelievable. You think it's going to go
technique with the, when they
wrist?
A buddy of mine tried to teach me back in the day. I'll tell you, it didn't work very well.
Okay.
But there's a little bit. That's how you hold the ball, and then that last second kind of twist of the wrist and the hand when they release it.
Well, Jan got another strike. Meanwhile, Seaver only gets 1 of 2 on the spare. So Jan's now got 3 strikes this game number 2. And she'll get a chance to go for 3 in a row. While Obeshi from Washington Courthouse bowls. Slow roll, and she gets a strike. So just like in game 1, she picked up a strike in frames 8 and 9. That one's a 9 for Jan. So Obeshi will try for another strike attempt. Gets it, and oh, she got a 9. Looks like Jan got a 158. Parker now will get ready to bowl. And she gets a strike. Wow. Her first one. As she came in the 6th frame for Johns. So she'll get a chance to add to the scoring here a little bit. Hatfield, meanwhile, for Courthouse. Down the middle. And she gets a strike. All right, good job there. Alexis Hatfield with a strike. That couldn't come at a better time in the 10th frame. Parker, meanwhile, see if she can finish it off here. And, oh, a 9. Obeshi with a 171. Seaver with 128. So let's see what Alexis does here. Looks good. And she got 7. Okay. So Parker back up to bowl. Trying to pick up the spare, and she missed. Hatfield, meanwhile, let's see if she can pick up the spare. And, oh, she misses too. We're back to repeat again, aren't we? All right. David, I'll tell you that you'll probably need to go over and check on the team scores when we're done here, bud. I'll keep talking. Combs. And she got 9. Hatfield with a 110. Dawson now for Courthouse with 7. As Combs will try to finish this off with a spare. But again, waiting on the computer. Dawson down the lane, and she got 2 out of 3. Combs. Got her. Meanwhile, Bailey, lane number 10, got a strike. That's her 3rd of game number 2. Combs. And she got a strike. Bailey, she'll try to get her 2nd strike here in the 10th frame. She does. Meanwhile, Carly Huck. She got a strike. Wow. So Bailey with back-to-back strikes here in frame number 10. Olivia Dawson, by the way, rolls a 127. Bailey, 3 strikes. Turkey here in the 10th frame. And a nice comeback by Washington Courthouse in this game here. Meanwhile, Carly Huck will try to, she gets a strike. Boy, this is getting unreal. She's got a turkey, 3 in a row. Looks like Kate's got a 175. Looks like 711.
Looks like
711 for Courthouse, okay. Well, Trace is already up to 770, and they still got 1 plus 1 more ball thrown by Hawk. So, looks like Miami Trace will probably end up winning the 2nd game, and then we'll have the Bakers. Again, in the Bakers, as we mentioned, all the bowlers get to bowl twice round. So Carly trying for a strike. Got it. Good job. 4 in a row. A 4-bagger, as they like to call it. .173 for Combs. Carly now got a 211. And now Whiteside will get ready to bowl here. Got it! It fell! Whoa! That back pin, it just kept wobbling, and she was walking back. She was ready to go get another ball, David, and that bad boy fell down. She picks up a good strike there.
I'm so glad I caught all of that in frame.
Yes, thank you. That's highlight film right there. We had the ESPN boys out at the ball game last night. Might have to see if they want to run that one, huh?
We might have some more on Friday night, too.
Oh, that's true, too.
Might have dueling broadcast
Well,
tables.
that could be interesting, couldn't it? So Whiteside now will go for her second strike here in the 10th frame, and now she left 2 standing. So she'll try to pick up the spare here and wrap this one up. But Trace is definitely going to win this one. They're all way up to 800 with one more ball, and it'll add up the score. Sun shining bright. Boy, that's nice. Spring is getting ready to be sprung, David. It can't come soon enough. So again, we're waiting for the computer to do its thing. Again, one of the pins was wobbling, so that's what kind of throws it off every once in a while. Whiteside's got to bowl this last one here, and then we can get her score, and then we'll take a quick break, and then we'll get ready for the Baker games, 3 of them. Yeah, it's 5:30. I don't know. Well, it's 5 o'clock, isn't it? No, it's 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30.
They may not do a Baker series. I don't know. So again, we're waiting, waiting, and waiting. And they're going to bring Hudson in. Hudson will come in, bowl the last one, and she picks up 1, and that will end the game. It looks like a 156. Yeah. So it looks like a 156 for, check out, 155. 155 for Whiteside. So that will wrap that up. And David's going to double check the score for us here on the second game. But it's going to be pretty obvious that Trace will win. So as soon as Dave gets the final score, we'll pass along to you. I think Courthouse got 711 in that second game, and they had 683 in the first game. And the man's back and will give us an update because he can.
So that was Miami Trace 819.
Yeah.
To Courthouse 711.
All right, so Trace wins 819 to 711. Game number 2. Game 1, they won, what was it, 940 to, is that right? Yeah.
940 to 683.
So Trace will win the 2 games here. So let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll see what the status is going to be on the Baker games. So stay with us right here on WCHC.
Join the Epifano McDonald's crew or step into management with competitive pay, free meals, uniforms, paid training, and up to $3,000 in tuition assistance. Management for our Jeffersonville, Washington Courthouse, and Jamestown locations start at $22 per hour. Crew positions at our Jeffersonville location start at $16 per hour. Apply now. Scan the ad on the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page or websites. 740-333-1701. Your Epifano McDonald's restaurants. S&D Family Tire says thank you for your business. Thanks to you, S&D has moved to our new location at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest Washington Courthouse, right in front of the Fayette County Fairgrounds. You'll find top brand name tires like Bridgestone and Cooper. Steve and his staff can offer you an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle.
S&D Family Tires offers mountain tires for $12, bouncing tires $12. They also offer preventive maintenance, rotation, alignment, and more. We'll keep you rolling. Call for an appointment or stop by. S&D Family Tires, now at 1195 State Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse.
Do you have a warm heart and helpful hands? Make yourself at home as a member of our care team at Courthouse Manor and St. Catharines Manor of Washington Courthouse. We are looking to grow our family of employees with dedicated STNAs, LPNs, and RNs. Contact us for more information or apply online today at courthousemanor.com or stcatharinescourthouse.com.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
All right, we are going ahead and proceed with the Baker games right now. We're trying to get all the final numbers added up. So just kind of bear with us. You folks can kind of watch a little bit and see what's going on here, all right?
7 down, 3 to go. Set 7 down, 3 to go. You can pick it up, you can pick it up. Hey! You can pick it up, you can pick it up. Hey! Set!
Okay, the two games combined, I've got Miami Trace with a 940 and an 819, right?
Yes.
So that's 1757. Washington Courthouse was 683 and 711. That's 1394. So right now, Miami Trace, at least through the individual games, has a lead of 253 pins. But again, we got the 3 Baker games, so that got the deficit unofficially. I've got Carly Hawk with 394, Molly Whiteside with 371, 370 for Katia Khan, and 360 for Ainsley Combs for Washington Courthouse. Their top 3 scores. I got Kate Bailey at 359. Kensu Obeshi with a 314. And Seaver with a 268. So we will be doing our star of the game toward the end of this broadcast, so stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, they're just rifling through the Baker games here. Through 3 frames so far. We got Trace with 26, Courthouse with 41. So again, we got to keep an eye on that. Again, this is the first of the Baker games. They're already into the 5th frame here. Again, the scores here will be added to the team score. 62-50 in favor of Miami Trace. A spare by Miller. So now we'll go to frame number 6. Jan will be bowling her turn. See what happens. Another strike. Miller's back in for the Blue Lions. Unofficially, I got Miami Trace today had bowled 38 strikes. Washington Courthouse, 20. That might explain why there was a 253 pin difference coming into the Baker games, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we are in frame number 8, it looks like. And the coaches are kind of changing the lineup here a little bit. Try to keep you up to date. 94 for Miami Trace. Washington Courthouse, 86. Again, Courthouse won in the Bakers the first 2 times these 2 teams played.
6 down, 4 to go, says 6 down, 4 to go. 6 down, 4 to go, says 6 down, 4 to go.
Looks like the boys' seniors are taking their picture. So it looks like they may be done. Combs now bowling for Miami Trace in the 9th frame. 110 to 86. Obeshi is bowling for Courthouse. She picks up a strike. The strike totals we're giving you are for the regular games only. We're not doing it for Baker games. I'm not saying it don't count. It's just that's the way it goes.
We hate that pin. Everybody boo that pin. Boo!
Bailey. She gets 8. Carly Huck will be bowling in frame number 10. Looks like it's 129 to 106 in favor of Trace. So everybody's looking for the bowling balls right now, Dave. Where did that thing go? Bailey will get the spare. It's 9. So Bailey will come back and roll another ball. 138 in the first Baker's game. Strike there. And it looks like
146.
Huh?
It says 146, I think.
Okay, that's good. So Courthouse gets the first one, 146 to 138. All right. So that's a difference of 8 pins, which cuts the deficit now to minus 245. So Courthouse wins the first Baker's game, 146 to 138. How we doing on the ads there, bud?
Let's see. About 4 minutes worth.
All right. We'll take a break, about 2 or 3 frames here in, and we'll take another break. Okay. Jan with shooting a 9. Seaver also with a 9. Got a glance around that pole there. So right now we're in the Baker games. Don't forget, in a little bit, we'll be announcing our Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game. I've got 4 possibilities for Trace and 3 for Courthouse. So David's going to have to help me out a little bit here when we get ready to get into it.
I might just take the headset off and run away.
Well, there's a couple of them I'd like to give, like Co or Try, but Mr. Epifano says that's.
We've had a couple of instances where we've given the whole team.
Yeah, well, we're not allowed to do that anymore either. He wants it individuals. So we did that with Miami Trace boys last year, but they were regular season 22-0, so we kind of got away with that one. I made the call on that. Hudson bowling for Miami Trace. She picked up 8. Meanwhile, go back to Dawson. Lily. But unfortunately, it was a 0. So we're in frame number 2, 18-18. David, let's take a real quick break, and we will come back right after this with more of Baker game number 2.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive and Tire Center would like to say thank you to our customers and friends in celebration of our 25th anniversary in Fayette County. Your confidence in us to handle both your preventative and current service needs is appreciated, and we promise to continue offering quality service for your vehicle needs. Thank you again for 25 great years in Fayette County. Visit us at our shop located at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. Contact us for appointments at 740-335-2000 or visit us at Jim Van Dyke's Automotive and Tire Center on the web and Facebook.
All right, we're in Baker game number 2, best of 3. Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse. Courthouse won Baker game number 1, 146 to 138. We're in game 2. We are in the 4th frame for Washington Courthouse. Miami Trace is also in the, she just picked up her spare in the frame number 3. Meanwhile, Obeshi is bowling in frame number 4. Combs now bowling. Running score here. Courthouse up 38 to 27. Bailey bowling for the Blue Lions in the 5th frame. Bowling for frame number 5 for Miami Trace. Again, they do it in rotation. Carly got 9 down. Seaver got 8. Again, they can try to pick up a spare in the frame that they're in. Seaver will try to wrap things up in the 6th frame for her. Carly try to wrap it up for frame number 5. Seaver picked up 1 pin. Got it. Lily Dawson. Frame number 7. He's up. Got 9. Jan, meanwhile, will start her 2nd frame around. And gets a strike. So that will add to the score. So we'll kind of hold up a little bit. Dawson, meanwhile, will try to pick up the spare here. So she got that. So now through 6 frames, we have (87-86) in favor of Miami Trace. Double strike there for the Lady Panthers. I think that was Parker. So Dawson up. And the boys, Miami Trace wins 262. Washington Courthouse 22-26. Thank you, sir.
You can go. I still gotta wait.
So Miami Trace with the win. That will nail down 3rd place for them, I believe. They're behind Hillsborough and Jackson. Washington Courthouse will drop to 4th. Trace girls with 1 match to go against Chillicothe. I believe they got 2nd place nailed down behind Hillsborough. Again, that make-up match between Miami Trace and Chillicothe will be on February 21st. At least that's the date I was given. I believe there's a tournament going on Saturday up in Columbus. I think both teams are participating in that. It's the Worthington Kilbourne wrap-up tournament or something. I'll get it in our story when we get things posted here. Bailey again, bowling in the 10th frame. Gets a 9. Trace got 153 in the 9th frame. Courthouse in the 10th frame is at 120, but that's not the final yet. Combs picks up the spare.
What happens in Vegas?
Somebody's been watching too many commercials. So Bailey will try to wrap the 10th frame up here. Meanwhile, we have Carly Hawk with the opportunity to bowl here. And split there. So Bailey will get one more chance. She picked up the spare to add to the courthouse score. So Bailey with a 9 on that. And they got to reset it again. Looks like a 139 for Washington Courthouse. Miami Trace, meanwhile, picks up 1. It's like a 170. Am I correct? Yes, I am. So Miami Trace with 170. So we will now go to the final one. So Miami Trace will pick up a, what was it, 31 pin win on that one. So as the final Baker's game come up, let's go ahead and let's do another ad or two. And then we'll come back and we'll wrap up the rest of the coverage here. And then after that, we'll take a final break and then do our star of the game presentation. So let's take at least a 30, maybe a 60 here, and then we'll come back and we'll pick up the third and final Baker's game right after this.
M&M Fasteners is located in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, and we've been in the fastener industry for 29 years. We specialize in a wide range of industrial and automotive fasteners, so anything from your standard nut and bolt to custom-made parts built to your specs. We also offer custom labeling and private packaging. We also have a variety of pre-packed and pre-sorted metric and standard fastener assortments, along with bolt bins and fastener storage options. You can choose between several different sizes and grades. So whether you're needing a handful of pieces or bulk assortments, we have the inventory and knowledge to help you find what you're looking for. You can reach us at 800-348-8873 or find us online at mnmboltkits.com.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
All right, we're in Baker's game number 3. This will be wrapping things up now for us for the girls today. And again, you're watching them as they participate. That'll be Dawson. Whoa. Yeah, she got 2 out of 3. Whiteside, meanwhile, has had a pretty good game today. As they are in, picks up the spare. And the 4th frame. Meanwhile, Hatfield. And, oh, she left 1 standing. Combs now will be bowling for Miami Trace. Obeshi for Courthouse. Coming into this third Bakers game, Trace was winning 2,065 to 1699. 2,065 pins to 1699 over Courthouse with one Bakers game left. Double strike by Kate Bailey for the Lady Lions. Trace still up 58-38, but again, you got to get those strikes to count toward the total yet, so can't really do anything officially as they're moving to the sixth frame in this. Don't go away. We will come back and we will announce our star of the games after this one's wrapped up. And they will be joining the boys that we selected earlier this year, or I should say season, shouldn't I? It was back in November. Meanwhile, Miller for Courthouse, missing there on the top attempt to get the final pins. Still with the strikes by Bailey. Now Courthouse back up again, 95 to 82, kind of going back and forth a little bit. As Leisure for Miami Trace, that being Olivia Leisure, who's been bowling here a little bit. Want to make sure we at least mention her name. She got a 5 on that one. She got 3 and then 5 in the second frame. So Coach Amore trying to get as many young ladies in as possible. Molly Whiteside will get ready to come up, but first, Ms. Dawson will try to pick up the spare. She does. Molly with the roll. Got 9 on that one. Hatfield, meanwhile, will be bowling for Courthouse. As we move into frame number 8. So a strike by Hatfield. And Molly picks up the spare. .104 to 87 now, with a double strike there by Obeshi. So Courthouse starting to pull away a little bit in this third one. 104-87 unofficially now, heading to the last couple frames here. Bailey. And got another strike. Combs. By the way, Courthouse with the turkey. Hatfield got 1. Bailey's got 2, and she'll try for a 4-bagger here. Carly Hawk will be rolling. Meanwhile, Bailey will try to wrap things up for Courthouse, and she'll have one standing. It's like 153 to 123 with one more ball to roll. Spare there by Does that look like, Dave?
No, I can't see it now.
Looks like 182, I think. And Huck will be short and miss. She'll pick up 9. She'll have a
42.
Huh?
142 looks like on that one.
142?
Yep.
For Trace. Courthouse, looks like it's 182, if my numbers look right. So with that, Courthouse wins Baker game 1 and 3. When we come back, we'll tell you what the final scores were and announce our stars of the game. Stay with us. We'll be back in a few moments right here on WCHC.
Fayette County Public Health provides public health services for all Fayette County residents with a focus on health prevention and disease prevention. We are working together for a healthy community. Give us a call at 740-335-5910. We are located at 317 South Fayette Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160. Please visit our website at faycohd.org.
Guys, we've all been there. You're passionate about your sports team, and a win can make your whole day, while a loss may ruin your mood in a hurry. Whatever life may present, you may realize that there are some signs that something bigger might be going on, and you don't have to handle it alone. The good news is there's a resource made here in Ohio for guys who are dealing with real feelings, anger, stress, anxiety, feeling low, or just carrying too much. At mantherapy.org, you'll find tools and support to help you work through life's hardest hits, relationship issues, job stress, depression, and more. So the next time you're feeling down and out, whether it's after your team's loss or just one of those weeks, visit mantherapy.org. This message is brought to you by a community of hope, the Fayette County Suicide Prevention Coalition.
Looking for a strike of fun and a slice of something amazing? Roll into LeElla Lanes, Washington Courthouse's go-to for a good time. And then fuel up at Amore's Pizzeria right inside. Bowl a turkey, eat a slice, hey, maybe both at once. We don't judge. Pro tip, bowling burns the calories, pizza adds the happiness. Call us at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza now and visit LeEllaLanes.com to plan your next night out.
The Crispin family for over 3 generations and almost 80 years has offered the residents in this area both personal and business water softeners, water filtration systems, reverse osmosis drinking water systems, and more. Give them a call for your service needs at 740-335-2620 or stop by at 1020 East Market Street, Washington Courthouse. Crispin H2O Conditioning.
All right, real quickly updating you on the scoring tonight and then announcement of our star of the game. Miami Trace wins the 2 games, individual games, 1-7-5-7 to 1-3-9-4. in the Baker games. Courthouse won the first one, 146-138. Trace won the second Baker's game, 170-139. Third Baker's game goes again to Courthouse, 182-142. So we have Miami Trace winning 2,207 to Washington Courthouse's 1,881, which is a difference of about 300 some pins, which is kind of almost like the first time these two teams played. Wasn't quite as close, but as we mentioned before, in the two games, we didn't count the Baker games, but there was 38 strikes in the Miami Trace two games compared to 20 for the Blue Lions. When we come back, we'll give you our stars of the game. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
Snack Wrap's back, oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Crispy chicken doing a little biz. Lettuce, cheese, creamy rancho, spicy sauce too. All wrapped up just for you. Snack it, wrap it, love it, unwrap it. Crunching and munching, can't stop the tapping. Snack Wrap back, it's the tasty attack. One bite in, you're never looking back.
All right, back here at WCHC, our coverage of the girls bowling event today between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Blue Lions. Dave and I have talked. It was close. We had 4 young ladies from Miami Trace that bowled over 300, and we had a couple from Courthouse, but we are going to go with Carly Hawk from Miami Trace. She bowled 394 today in the 2 sets and had 10 pins. Meanwhile, for Washington Courthouse, Kate Bailey will be our star of the game for Washington Courthouse. She bowled a 359 today. She had 7 strikes. So again, it will be Kate Bailey for Courthouse and Carly Hawk from Miami Trace. They'll be their stars of the games. We'll be talking with them on our Star of the Game show in late March. Again, today the boys' scores. Trace wins that one, 26-52 to 22-26. Our thanks to Dave. Our thanks to the Moore family here at LeElla Lanes for helping set everything up for us. And we enjoyed the broadcast. We hope you enjoyed it too. Hopefully we'll get to do it again next fall. Until tomorrow night when we get tomorrow night off. Ooh. What the heck happened to that? I know we could probably do some games, but I think we're going to take a break. What do you think?
Yeah, let's take a breath.
Let's take a breath. We'll catch it because we'll have a good one Friday night for you. Miami Trace and Courthouse boys. We'll take the air Friday night, 7:15. We hope you join us then. So, for Dave Woollever, I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you again later on here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.